Hi, my name is Robert Dean Steele, and today I'm talking here in Real Dads about the firm no. Now, what do you mean by firm no? What I mean is your no is your no. When you say that your child cannot do a certain thing, you need to back it up. Now, one of the biggest problems that parents have is the fact that most of the time they're tired, or most of the time when their kids are acting up, it's inconvenient to do it, especially when it's in church or a public place. That's when they seem to act up the most, and that's when you need to take control the most. Usually what we did, well, always what we did, was when our kids started acting up, we used the 1, 2, 3 method. When I said 1, that usually meant the activity would stop. If I said 2, then they knew that I was very serious. And I would say, if I come to 3, I'm going to do and follow up with certain things. We did that, and it was amazing to us how that we no longer had any more problems with how our children acted. We told them exactly what the boundaries were, and you need to do that as well. But the most important thing about what you do as a parent is always follow up with what you say you're going to do. I've met parents who say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and they keep saying that, and they never do anything about it. And the problem is the kid knows that. And so they'll push you and push you and push you until you finally explode. And then when you explode, that's not a good thing. Also, as well, don't get mad. Don't sit there and say, and raise your voice. I've heard parents, raise their voice and raise their voice and raise their voice. And when the voice gets to a certain decibel, then there goes the kid and does what they're told. No, be firm, set boundaries, don't get angry, don't raise your voice, follow through with everything that you're going to do. Be consistent, absolutely essential when it comes to discipline or even life in general. Be consistent. Kids want to know what is expected. Don't be one of those parents who changes their minds. I grew up in a situation with a parent like that. I never knew what that parent was going to do. I never knew my expectations. And so it's very, very important that you as a parent be consistent with what you expect from your kids. Don't change in midstream and say, okay, I promise you this, and all of a sudden you change in midstream. It's very, very important that you're consistent in all your discipline. So these are just some ideas on what you can do to be a better parent. The greatest blessing, of course, is the consistency of your own life. And that is that you would love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. It starts off with a relationship with God. And then parenting the Bible way. You say, what's parenting the Bible way? Well, parenting the Bible means that you show consistent love, you show consistent discipline, and you show consistent role models in your life and situation. When the kids know what to expect, when they know that mom and dad love them, then they know that they have limits. When they know that no is no, and it means firm no. You don't change your mind. You follow through. But before you say you're going to do something, think it through. Absolutely think it through. Think about the consequences for them. Think about the consequences for you. Think about whether or not you're going to enforce it or not. Decide whether or not that issue is a big enough issue to fight with or follow through with. These are things that will make you a better parent. My name is Robert Dean Steele. You have yourself a great and godly day.